Should you use Square or a traditional processor to process your payments in your business? Hey, what's going on, guys? I am Chris Killey. I'm the president of Payment Pilot. So I run into this quite a bit, where Square is obviously a very, very well-known payment processing company. And I get asked a lot of the times if they're gonna be a good fit or if they should go with a traditional processor. And the answer is, it depends. Square is very reputable. They're a very large company, right? And they do some things really, really well. But for certain industries, they may not be the best fit. So first, we can talk about some of the businesses that are a great fit for Square. So the first business is gonna be your hospitality industry. So lower tickets, higher volume of transactions. Square has really aggressive pricing in those industries that can actually save you money. Plus, their interface is easy to set up, easy to use, and easy to understand. Another good fit is if you're a smaller business that's only processing a couple $1,000s a month. So an example of this would be, you just started a handyman business. You know, you're used to taking cash and check, and you're thinking about accepting credit cards from your customers. Maybe somebody that's doing it part-time, selling furniture at the flea market or oranges by the highway. So it's a good fit for a business until you become more consistent with taking a higher volume of credit cards. But we always tell people, when you're doing big boy business, you need a big boy merchant account. And here's why. First off, Square doesn't underwrite businesses. What that means is you can sign up, and start processing cards immediately, okay? That might be convenient, here's where it can lead to trouble in the long run. What most people don't realize is that the credit card processor is actually responsible for all of your transactions. So what this means, whenever you don't underwrite a business, especially if you're doing larger ticket transactions, those transactions may be scrutinized, and Square can actually hold your money at any time for any reason. So going with a traditional processor who's going to underwrite your business, they're going to look at your financials and give you the parameters on what you can process. You don't have to worry about missing funds, waiting for deposits, and wondering where your money's at. Another thing with Square is most times it's very, very difficult to get somebody on the phone. So going back to the previous scenario, if you're missing a batch or if you're missing a deposit, sometimes it can take hours to track that money down. And even then, they can hold your money for up to 6 months. Additionally, 2.6 for a swipe and 3.5% for a key can be very expensive, especially with a larger ticket transaction. That money tends to add up very quickly. Going with a traditional processor will get you wholesale pricing, it's gonna get you better service, and you're gonna save time, energy, effort, and money in the long run. So Square's not a bad company, right? They're just not a best fit for every business out there. Okay, so what I recommend doing is before you sign up with them or a traditional processor, you should definitely do your diligence, maybe talk to a couple people, get some recommendations, and make sure that you're gonna make the best decision for your business.